opens for breaches and violations to occur. That's what we just said. When these breaches occur, there must be a way to restore the harmony of the relationship. And that's what God wants to do. There is nobody walking around that God wants to destroy or condemn to hell. Nobody. Regardless of what you've done. You can become reconciled to God. You can. But you have to understand what that power of reconciliation has afforded you. We are God in the earth. Everybody say that. We are God in the earth. We are God in the earth. Now, do you believe it? What accountability and responsibility does that give us in earth then? He's God in heaven. We're God on earth. He created us to do that. We have an assignment on earth that puts us in the position that whatever he's doing in heaven, we do on earth. Ain't that how Jesus taught us to pray? Can we say we're fulfilling our assignment? Can we say he's consistent being God? Right. Amen. He don't change. Right. Can he trust us to be consistent? And if the answer to that is, then we need to get our mindset in such a place that we can understand what it means to be in his stead here on earth. My mother used to say something all the time when she would teach us, and we would do classes concerning how to win people to Christ. And she would always say, sinners deserve the best. And they do. God gave us his best. Why would we shortchange the rest of his creation? Come on, somebody. He looked at us and he said, I created that. It deserves my best. I'm going to give it my best. So now we have an accountability and a responsibility. Remember, I said when there's reconciliation, that each party has to understand their responsibility and accountability. And a lot of times we falter because we're not taking our responsibility and our accountability serious enough. Is that true? I got one day. We take it seriously when we think people are looking. But we forget God's always looking. He's not just looking at what you do. He's looking at your intention because he's looking at your heart. He knows why you're doing it. All righty. Any comments, any questions? Y'all ain't saying nothing. Am I being plain? Am I being plain? All righty. All righty. All right. If I'm not being plain, you know you can stop me and ask the question. All right. In our text, in the text we have, we find that Jesus took on the form of a human, not so he could understand us, but so that we could understand God. I said that. Jesus became a human, not so much because he needed to know what it was like to be human. He needed for us to know what it was to be human and still be able to be God. Come on, somebody. So he came to demonstrate that. He came to let us see. So if we look at his example, then we realize not just the power behind it, but the persecution too. All righty. Listen. He didn't come as an angel, but as a human to mend the relationship between the father and his children, because the relationship has been breached. John 1:10-14 demonstrates how he was God and human at the same time. He knows what temptation is because he experienced it without yielding. So you can't go to God and treat him like he don't know what you're going through with your temptation. Yeah, he do. He know what it is to be tempted. But if you listen to him, he'll tell you how, he's not going to take temptation away, but he'll teach you how not to yield to it. Okay. He knows what it's like to be very hungry when you're trying to fast. He experienced it, but endured without taking bread. We're in a season of fasting. I don't know if anybody else realized it, but not everybody was released from the fast when the fast was over. He knows what that's like, to fast day in for days and days. He did 40 days, 40 nights, and still was in the fast. He was hungry. The word says he was hungry. Yet, when the temptation came, take these stones, make them bread. You know you're hungry. Get you something to eat. He said, man shall not live by bread alone, but by everything. See, he knew how to get through temptation. He knew how to get through those human frailties. So why are we yielding to so much temptation? We're going to talk about why. We're going to talk about why. He knew what it was like to be under the weight of a mandate that the Father had given him and want to give up. He knew what that is. Did anybody ever experience that? Absolutely. Absolutely. You know what it is God has called you. It's such a big vision. It's such a huge mandate. It's so unfamiliar till it's uncomfortable. You want to say, God, I can't do this. Jesus experienced that in the garden. But what was his final result? What did he say? Nevertheless, if there's any way that I can get this done without going to the cross, let me do it that way. But nevertheless, see, where we falter, we tell God, if there's any other way other than this way, and then we start looking for the other way. Amen. Anyhow. Amen. Again, we're questioning God's judgment. God had already judged. This is how we're going to do it, son. And he already had his mind made. I'm going to do it God's way. That's where we're faltering, ladies and gentlemen. We're repenting. Well, let me keep moving, and it'll become clear. It'll become clear. He experienced all these things and the ultimate shame of the cross to be able to reconcile the relationship between God and his people. We're created to be like God in every way, but we are so far from it. Will you agree with that? We were created to be like God in every way. In power, in wisdom, in knowledge. That's what we were created to do, but we're so far from it. I know y'all think y'all bad folks. We got it like that, but we far from it. We are far from it. If we would just do that much of what God has told us to do, what impact would we have in the world? We spend too much time resisting. Okie dokie. Talk to me.
I want to ask a question.
Ask a question.
Do you think it's possible